Hello boys and girls, welcome to another session of Let's Play LA Noire. Our next mission is the Fallen Idol. And this again is my first take on it. So let's see what this is about. Now that was strange. It looked like the car went off without
Phelps,
a
Bekowski,
driver.
you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Really dancing with the boys. There's a tear to my eye watching my...
Let me see.
I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
Female driver.
Break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
So Chevy Styline is the name of a car. Okay. Allegedly drugged. Female passenger. And who's the suspect? Driven over a Chevy Styline, driven over an embankment into billboard. Victims drugged. Driver of crashed vehicle alleges doping. Attempted murder. In captain's report. Okay. Two women possibly drink drive. It differs from what we have seen in the intro, doesn't it? I saw a male driver manipulating the car and nobody inside. Or could be that I didn't observe it properly, but that was what I saw.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, because he can drive. It's so close that you need to go all around LA to get there. Here we are.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bekowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement.
That's going too
Passengers are
fast.
Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet. Get out of my lens.
I have to read up on all of this. So one woman is June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, so her husband moved away. But the two of them still have Jews. So what does it mean? They are still together or loving each other. Okay. He says, Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. So I take it that on the top there is a parking possibility, a parking lot. She drives through an empty parking lot, slides down. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend sent the car over the cliff. So nobody was hurt, right? That would match what we have seen in the intro. An empty car was sent over the cliff and wherever this woman was, she wasn't in the car. He says the driver is bet up, but not too bad considering. So probably she's somehow hurt, but not that badly as would be expected from this kind of an accident. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. The passenger is a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. So that must have been different. If it was a friend sending the car off the cliff, there was one woman in the driver's seat and another woman in the passenger seat. This passenger was just a kid, right? Passenger is a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around, so probably means pretty hurt from that accident. The kid gonna be alright? I think so. They have taken her to central receiving, so this Jessica Hamilton is not even here. She's in a hospital or something. If you want to take a look around, I can stall the ambulance. Thanks, do that. What does it mean, stall the ambulance? Or maybe she's not yet in the hospital. She's loaded up on an ambulance, about to go to a hospital. And if you want, he can tell the ambulance to wait a bit more until we are done looking around for evidence. Don't do that, man. If she is in an ambulance, she probably needs medical treatment as soon as possible. She should go to hospital immediately. We can visit her there later. One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough. I don't know what that means. She cuts rough. It could mean that she's probably not so pleasant to speak with. So we have driver, this Amazon queen, June Ballard, and Jessica Hamilton, this kid. We don't know nothing about the friend of hers and the movie producer who doped her, allegedly. All right.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Okay. Should we speak to her first or see the evidence? No, first look at the evidence. These are the tracks of the car, right? So there must be the parking lot.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Actually, I don't want to speak with her now.
You were giving me a thorough going over. I was just starting to enjoy it.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings.
Yeah.
Let's go see the coroner.
Yeah, let's go see the coroner. So, can we go down there? What's up with my frame rate? It's half as much as usual.
This, Phelps? There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What did he say? You want to see this? They're laid out on the trunk, and that's even not the best part. Okay. What is this?
They've been torn off.
Panties.
Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Hmm. This one. Oh boy. Dear Jessie, please, dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven. He has a hot temper and he can be very proud, but you're still his little girl and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You're a good, decent girl, dear, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow and wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day too. I am sure. Blah blah blah. Look. Male. Look. Young. Young, but I can't help worrying. You know what your old mother's like. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you to what's right in front of your nose. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear Jessie, please come back. I'm frightened for you. I can't help feeling something terrible is going to happen. I cry for you every night. Your loving mother, Camille Hamilton. What are these words? I'm sure something. Can I zoom on that? No. Well... Wait, there are more things in there. Why don't you have a look at the other things in that wallet or whatever? So, this is her panties, right? So we can assume it. People, clues, underwear, woman's briefs, torn at seams, forcibly removed, found in Jessica Hamilton's bag. We find a letter from mother asking Jessica to come home. Wisconsin postmark. Victims drugged. Driver crashed vehicle. Okay. Well, thank you.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Can I zoom in out? Can I zoom in on that? What did he find? Plaster of Paris. What is it made from? Plaster of Paris. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. So this, I understand that this head was placed on the accelerator so that it stays flat down and the car keeps accelerating until it falls down from the cliff. It's some kind of curio. See the casting marks. What are these casting marks? I didn't see them, I think.
I think I've seen it all.
What casting marks is he referring to?
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
She didn't tell us anything yet.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Yeah.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
That's right, that's right. Anything else here?
I think I've seen it all.
Such a big crime scene, and we have but these clues. You keep telling me that as long as there is music playing, there is still some more clues to discover.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
No, take it and... But I can't really rotate this. I still need to see the skull one more time. I think there was the noise that I'd be able to zoom in on it.
I suggest you interview the young lady when she's conscious.
Ah,
Another
well,
day, another dollar.
these guys are advising me to interview the people before I have the evidence, which would help me in the interview, right? Well, I hope that we have enough to talk to her.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
I don't understand. What did I do wrong? It's hard to tell. It's hard to read her face expression. Slipped as a Mickey Finn. What is a Mickey Finn? Is it a drink? Okay.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
And she's your protege?
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Fake shrunken head.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
I doubt this.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Where can we find this Mark Bishop? She's an actress. She's actually acting very well. I can't hardly read her face. I should have I should have kept that in my mind when I started. That's why I misjudged her face expression.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
No, well, she must at least know the address. I doubt this again.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm being taken in?
You could say that.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are under the influence of narcotics and that you are withholding information from the police.
My husband is going to want a word with you, Sonny Jim.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
That wasn't too good.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5?
No, you drive
You can drive. And where exactly are we going?
to the hospital.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
That's good. Let's see who we are looking for. Jessica Hamilton, right? Yes. She may know this Mark Bishop too.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need
Feeling
to be
better
manhandled
since this
by a
morning,
doctor.
Jessica?
I need my lawyer.
Little.
Hey,
My head
where
still
is the
feels
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Who's talking here? What POI updated? People of interest or what?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Let's tell me what happened.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Well, let's doubt it. I could prove her. Well, I can't prove her what she remembers. I can only doubt, I guess.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
I hate these actors.
need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Hell, she's lying.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because that letter mentions actually something different.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Do you know a guy Bishop?
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Yes. But here I need to look something up. It's okay what she says me, but I think she's still withholding some information. I doubt this.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
And what's this about?
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
How much should I press her? Don't lie.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
Well, wait, maybe I shall. Why did Phelps ask where did it take place? He knows this. I'm trying to back off out of this.
Sorry, my mistake. Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Well, that didn't didn't go too well. But I can't understand the last question. Where exactly did it? Well,
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.